Hi guys, and welcome back to Otter's RC Garage. Today we are back here at Finish Line. We are racing for our second weekend of Points Series, the Wally Woodruff World War III Racing Points Series. Zane and I are going to be racing our breakout. Rick's got his breakout modified and his IROC. So let's get in there and get busy. As always, we got a couple of NAS truck guys out here working as hard as they can, getting their cars dialed in. Terry here bounced off the wall, unfortunately, but Brian also running. Brian really fast today. Terry's always really fast. He's been working a lot on his. We've been coming down on Tuesdays practicing breakout, and he's here every single week on Tuesdays working on all of his cars. We got Seth out there in his breakout truck, trying to get dialed in. But we'll see how it goes. Like I said, Zane and I, we're going to be running breakout with him along with Rick. Rick's got his truck pretty well dialed in for breakout. And we got IROC racing and modified coming up. So here's my homemade chassis RC10. This thing is actually from about 1989, or at least the rear pod here is from around 1989. Made my own chassis and everything whatnot, sort of going the route that the modern guys did. Associated went from a chassis similar to this and then moved all the way up to Rick's version here, which is the RC10 R5, made for the oval, cut out similar to how we got ours cut out, but a little bit more cleaner, a little fancier looking. Went to a narrow pod right after the first RC10s. They went to a 200 millimeter, and that's what everyone uses today. And you can see how even the modern guys, with Zane's car here, it's a CRC. It's associated based, so it's pretty much all the same sizes and dimensions and general layout, but his is a lot more modernized with better looking front suspension and stuff. They do have aluminum upgrades and stuff, but Zane being a new driver, we're just keeping it with the plastic stuff. And I actually took Zane's front suspension and used it over on mine to modernize mine as well. So here soon though, we're going to be getting racing. We'll get the lineups and orders and we'll figure out where we're running. Here we go for our first rounds of heats. We got Rick out here first. Rick's been working on this all morning. I think he said he's got it doing pretty good. I guess we're going to see. Oh, there we go. We got a little tire rubbing there. They did end up splitting this class up into two different races. I think that is going to help things. We got, let's see, 4 in the first, and this is supposed to be a round of 5, but we just got word that Wade's not going to make it, so there's only going to be 4 of them. So here we go, racing second round of modified heats for the first round of heats. Let's see if Rick can keep his going upright. Seems to be doing really well. Circle's wide yet, hasn't tucked it in. We're getting the shake and the bounce to that front end again, but honestly the car handles and drives great when it does do that. It doesn't look the prettiest, but it works the best. So far it looks like he's holding his own. I don't know if he's necessarily fastest, but no one's catching up to him. And it does seem like he's catching the guy in front of him. There we go, starting to move down to the ice. Whoops. Bit of a wide oval there. So Rick's got this race, and then I think he's got a break, and then he's got another race for his IROC. And then 6th race of the round is going to be us in our breakout cars. And first round of breakout, we got 2 different classes of breakout, but this will be pretty cool. First race that we've gotten able to do this, where it's going to be me, Rick, and Zane all in the same race on breakout. So pretty neat moment to be able to, all 3 of us, be able to race together. And we're going to be racing Seth. He's the 4th one in our group. If things go as they normally go, Seth is probably going to end up setting top qualifier pace and running away from the rest of us. But me and Zane and Rick are going to be probably racing as hard as we can and Let's see how good we can do. Rick looking pretty good though at the moment. So I think right now they're saying Richie's got the fastest lap of the day, or of this race rather. Pretty sure he's one of the green cars here. Oh, Rick unfortunately up and over. Gavin coming to save the day. There we are. Doing pretty good. That was his first rollover. Hope it's not a sign of things to come. Sometimes as the car warms up or the track warms up, it starts to grip up and up and over you start going. So next up, let's see how Rick does. Whoop, big ol' wreck there. I was gonna say next up though we got IROC. So we'll see how Rick does in his round of IROC for racing to the points. So we got our first race of breakout going on. I thought IROC was gonna be next, but it's actually right after breakout. So this is the first round of breakout going. We got a couple different guys out here, some familiar faces, and a couple new guys. So we'll see how they all end up. We're gonna be running next. Like I said, we got Seth running with Rick, Zane, and I. Looks like we got a chance. There's a couple guys here breaking out. So as long as we do good and don't break out, we should be sitting pretty good and high. Yep.
All right, we got marshals. We got all of our drivers. Keep them rolling. We're gonna
Okay.
spread them out and on the turn.
All right, we're racing. First race.
We're going to have 5-0 Justin, 5-0 Zane, 5-1 Seth. 5-0 Justin.
Still running a 5-0. I'm gonna hopefully not.
5-0 Rick. I did not get a mark on that, Chad. I couldn't. Guess it was Rick. Yeah, Rick.
Yeah, Rick, keep it wide.
He broke out 3 times, Rick. He just slowed down a little bit, bud. 5-0
Dog guy's gonna have to slow it down.
Push it. 5-05, Seth. 5-07, Justin.
Jesus.
5-1, Rick. 5-04, Seth. Minute into it, Justin, he broke out. Minute into it, we got Seth on a 65-03. That'll put him in the 1. Zane, 58-503. Justin, 55-5 flat now. Rick, 47-502. Seth, 507. Seth, you broke out. Rick broke out.
God damn it.
Gonna put Zane up in the 1 on 58-501.
Good job, Z.
Put him in the 2 spot overall. We can hang over that.
It's a good way to start the day.
505, Seth. 509, Justin. I will call your name and you're at least a 10th over. 505, Rick. 504, Seth. 509, Justin.
You're doing good, Z.
502, Seth. 506, Seth. 502, Justin. Halfway home, Zane in the 1, Seth in the 2. Seth, he just broke out. Zane on 58-503. That'll put him in the 2 spot. Justin 57-501. That'll put him in
God
the 3
damn
spot. Seth broke out again.
Oh, it wasn't you, Rick. That was not you. Nope.
Who was that?
That was Seth broke out. That's what he said, I think. It was? Okay. Yeah, it was Seth. So you're good. Your line's good. Seth's just pressing that luck. 5-0 every single time. You're doing great, Z.
504. Seth. Rick, you broke out.
God damn it.
Minute 30 to go. Zane, Justin, Seth, and Rick. Zane and Justin looking to go 2 and 3 overall. Seth 504.
Ooh. Getting,
Seth 505.
getting to that point, my nerves are hitting.
Seth 506.
A little too sharp there.
503, Seth.
Jesus, Seth. 5-0s like every lap. It's consistent.
I can figure out where I'm supposed to be.
Dude, a tenth of a second, you know? That's the thing. It's tenth of a second around for a 5-second lap.
20 seconds to go.
20 to go.
Zane, Justin, Seth, Rick.
Keep her up, Z.
She's better off breaking out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Zane 516. Justin 515. Seth 511. Hear your name.
Rick Foreman done. You just got Zane done. Justin Yeagle done. All drivers are finished. Seth Bloss done.
Zane,
Good job.
Justin, Seth gonna put it into 2, 3, and
Good
4.
job, Z.
You just got zinged, everybody.
The race is completed.
Good job. All right, here we go for the first round. Second round of IROC, but Rick's first round of heats. He's got Tim following him right behind him. Or I'm sorry, that's Greg, I believe. Yep, that's Greg here. Okay, so we got Rick right in the blue and black. We got Greg in the white and black. We got Brody in the slash body. We got Justin, the boys, up here in the blue with pink. And we got in the trump car, Chad, owner of the track. He's running IROC now. Last week he got second place, doing pretty good. So it looks like a pretty competitive run right now between Greg, Justin, and Rick. Everyone right together on the track and running pretty much the same time. Chad's trying to catch up to him. If he does, it sort of puts him a little bit ahead. Whoop. On the back slash there, we got slash stuck. Oh, the slash is broke, maybe. We got Wally checking it out there. Not broke. Nope, it's still good.
Coming from the Marshall, it's not me, though.
Justin pulling away from Rick and Greg a little bit. Chad not quite able to catch up with him, but he's working his way through. Rick and Greg running pretty identical races there.
20 down, Chad out in
Yep, Chad right now out front, so he was able to make up enough time, or enough of a gap.
52.5 flat, Rick.
Oh,
501 watch the front straight,
oh, big Rick there in the front stretch.
clear.
So we got Chad in front,
5 flat,
Rick in two, Chad in first, Greg in two, Rick in three. All of them though really close. Chad's got a couple seconds up on Rick and Greg, and Justin very close as well. He's trying to catch up and make it. Whoop, that's going to cost Greg a little bit. He just had an incident there on the backstretch. Not sure what happened, but that did cost him quite a bit of room on the track. So it might give Rick a chance to take on two. Justin making his way through the truck traffic.
Observing, but if you come up behind that truck,
Chad making his way out and around Rick. Missed that pass.
get there.
See if Rick can catch back up. Chad's got a fairly fast car, and he's pretty much knows this oval pretty well. He does a good job of just setting that car on that right weight and running it.
Halfway home, Chad still out front on 54.5
Chad out front. Rick sitting in 2. Justin sitting in 3. Greg in 4. And Brody rounding us off in the slash truck. So great running out of them. Rick, I think, puts him up to around a 51 or 52 lap pace. Not sure what top guy right now is. I did hear, I think Peyton got a 51. So it is one person that's really good trying to beat. Sort of set a yardstick standard. Oh, here we go, all 3 deep. Nose to tail. Justin making his way out and around Greg. Finding his way out and around Rick here. Rick, oh, giving a little bit of the bumper. Oh, we got 2 back there. I think that's going to solidify Rick in second. Greg, though, making his way out and around. Might have actually caught some time up. Let's see how things sort here. Minute 20 to go. Oh, leader on the front stretch. Getting checked by a slash car. Yep, Chad's still out front on a 54. Rick and Justin running a 52. Greg sitting in second at the moment with the 53 lap pace. Right now, closest race between Justin and Rick. Greg, though, not too far ahead. If Rick can catch back up to Greg, he'll be back up to that pace. Really good run from Rick. He's been fighting this IROC for a couple weekends. To come out here and pull a 52 on the first race, pretty dang good, I would say. Justin on his tail, trying to find that way out and around. Well, they're going to make contact again. Justin makes his way around, though. Chad trying to find his way out and around. Ends up dumping Rick on the... There we go. We're cleaned up. We're back rolling. Chad doing a sportsman thing of checking up. Didn't let Rick get back out and around, but he checked up and he waited. So, good sportsman from the leader there. Oh, and there's the buzzer. Rick done. Probably, I'm guessing, put him back down to a 51 pace, but we'll see how everyone does.
All drivers are finished.
Great racing.
Brody Mills done.
So after our first rounds of running, we got Zane doing the best, I'd say. Zane and Rick, both sitting second. Zane second in his breakout class. I'm sitting third overall. Rick sitting second overall in his modified, I believe. And IROC did pretty good. He's sitting 8th in IROC. And breakout, I think he's near the bottom, but not at the bottom. But we're working on it all and doing good. So on to round number 2. All right, here we are out for the second round of heats. Rick's going to start our group of drivers off with his modified. He is in the A-Sorp. He's got Greg with him there. Rich. Oh, now we got the tone. But you got Rich there. He's got Gavin there. We got Justin Du Bois there. Rick, of course, and Greg. Whoop, cutting to the inside there. This car looking really loose. Not sure what's going on there. It was looking pretty good when they were just running around practicing. Rick's car's starting to respond. Whoop, 2-wheel in there a little bit. He's slowly trying to make some changes, trying to change things up, make it a little better. Told him it was looking really good. I didn't think he should change much, but whatever he did, I think we're going to do the opposite. He does seem to 2-wheel a whole lot more. It's not a bad 2-wheel where he's actually going up and over. It's just it's starting to come up. Got a good race here between Gavin and Rich. Rich and Gavin seem to be the fast guys now in this class. Gavin's great at just being patient and waiting for that mistake and striking. Ooh, and there's that mistake by Rich. Gives him the... Oh, got Greg there upside down. Justin going out and around. Right now we got Gavin, then Rich, then Rick, then Justin, and then round us off, Greg. I think Rick and Justin are closest at the moment. I think Justin might have got him right there before the last read off. He's definitely making progress. But coming up here soon, we're going to have Zane and I racing in our A group. I'm sitting 3rd overall, Zane's sitting 2nd overall. Looking to hope to defend those spots. Right now, we're going to be racing with Seth and Dan. Dan's holding the number 1 spot. Seth was in that last group with us. He had a couple laps to improve to get to the normal pace. Normally everyone's at least a 58, 59 lap pace. And at the moment, Zane and I are sitting 58, and Dan 59. That's the only one at that pace. Ooh, unfortunate for Justin there on the back stretch. There you go, he's fixed. Ooh, Gavin and Rick starting to get grouped together there. Alright, so wish us luck. See if we can defend our spots and see how we do in breakout next. So we got Rick out here running his truck in the B class, or the B sort at the moment. Whoa! Not sure what was up with that. He was having a really good race going. But, yep, he said he was going to try and do better, but it doesn't look like he did do any better, unfortunately. A lot of these guys looking to try and move up, get into the A sort with us. We'll see how they do.
We got marshals.
All right, here we go.
Rolling.
Round number 2 breakout, A group. Someone broke out already.
Oh, stop, guys, stop.
Oop, I don't know what happened there.
All right, everybody go around, check in. Everybody get kind of grouped up a little bit. I don't want nobody getting forced started.
Oh. There we go. We are racing. Alright, gotta clean my line up. Let's get to speed.
Hot lap. Be the leader. That's Dan Stahl. He's 501. Justin 501. Seth 508. Zane 519. Watch stream 4. Stay high, stream 4. Seth, you know the rules. That was Seth. Using reverse.
Ooh.
Alright, a minute in. It's Justin, Dan, Zane, Seth.
Whoop.
Zane.
Oh,
broke
Zane,
out.
unfortunate. It's
Justin.
alright.
We'll get you this time by.
Stay in it, Z.
5-1. Dan 508.
Good job, Z. Good job.
510. Zane 522. Justin on a 59.5 flat right now. That is good for TQ. Zane. Up front is the battle between Justin and Dan. Get your times this time by. Justin 508. Oh wait, sorry, that was Dan 508. Justin 512. Oh, Dan just broke out.
Ooh.
Let's sour it out a little bit.
You're good, Z. Don't worry about me.
Alright, this time by, I'll give you time. Justin 508, Seth 513, Dan 513, Zane 515. Justin barely hanging on for TQ. Halfway point almost.
Start tucking in a little bit.
We are halfway right now. Justin 514, Seth 517, Dan 505, Zane 516.
You got it, Z. Keep it up.
Minutes to go. Zane.
Oh,
Justin out front on a 59.502, which is good for TQ. Seth on a 58.504, which would move him up one spot to the 6th. Okay, sometimes this time by. Alright, Justin 504, Seth 508, Dan 515, Zane 501 or 5.1. Oh. Got 1 minute to go. Justin still on a TQ run.
woo. Good race going. I don't know how, but got a good
Everybody's
pace
playing
going.
Nice, this is good. I like this. $35 seconds to go. Justin 513, Seth 506, Dan 528, Zane 510.
Ooh,
Seth's
my
looking to
gosh.
move up 3 spots to the 4. He can keep this run going with 20 seconds to go.
20 seconds to go. Let's see if I can hold it out to the end. I don't know if I'm still on top qualifier pace, but
When you pass.
oh, nice. Okay, so I am still running top qualifier pace. Thanks to there we go. Looks like I got
Time
one
to
more.
your name
You
call.
just got Zane done. Justin Yeagle done.
Woo! Good run.
All drivers are finished.
Everybody's
Good
done.
driving.
Justin's going to reset TQ 59.502.
Woo!
Seth's going to move up to the 4 with a 58.501.
Good driving. Here we are out for IROC. Second round. Rick trying to improve. Got a good group of guys here. We got Peyton leading the group around. Got Richie here, Rich right behind him, and Rick in the blue.
3 overall. Shane looking to put it 4 overall.
And we got a newer driver here. I believe it's Brody's dad. I think his name's Shane. Looking to do pretty good. His car seems to be responding well. Chasing Rick down. Peyton just now giving that lead spot up to Richie. All doing really good. Oop, going a little wide there. Gonna let Rich go by. Ooh, Rich going up and over.
Rich coming right back.
Everyone racing really good and clean in this race.
So that's been a pretty clean race up for one racing race for them so far. Which I believe is
There we go. Rick's IROC seems to be grabbing and doing really well. He's actually been taking a lot of spacers out, so I think making it less stiff is the answer.
2 minutes to go. So Rick out front, Shane into 2, Rick Webster 3, Peyton into 4, Rick into 5.
Well, at the moment, Rick is sitting down in 5th, Peyton sitting in 4th. Oh, Richie, our leader, going up and over.
Announcers first.
So we got Richie here sitting in 1st, Rick Webster sitting in 2.
Oh, Richie gonna double down, just stay.
But he keeps going up and over. Unfortunately, that's going to probably affect his lead.
1:30 to go. That's to put Shane out front.
Yep, Shane out front now.
Rick, then Richie.
So we got Shane out front, Peyton in the 2. Rich here in the American flag 3. And Rick and Ricky
504, which is good for 5th place run.
round us off. Oops, some bouncing there in the back stretch.
He is your leader. Please keep courteous.
Whoop, a little bit of a tap there. He's going to send Peyton up and over. Back into it, back racing.
Rick Webster closing in a little bit. He's only 1.8 behind on the clock. So this thing ain't settled yet.
So the closest race right now is between this orange car here, Shane, and Rich Webster here in the American flag. They're both running within a couple seconds of each other. I think Rich does need to make his way out and around Shane in order to actually get to the #1 spot. So we did have, though, a really good race, though, in breakout. Zane did great, but unfortunately was not better than his first run. First run getting a 58 lap pace. So that's going to be his run for the day. He's sitting just in 5th, barely. I ended up actually taking over first. I'm in top qualifier pace. I ran the best race I've ever ran. So we'll see if I hold on to it. Ooh, big wreck there. Rick and Peyton getting into it right at the end. Oh, get him. There we go. And that'll be that race. That's the end of the second round.
Sprinkles done.
Hey, you got finish, buddy.
So here we go.
Wheels done.
There we go. So end of the second round of qualifying. I'm sitting top qualifier with my pan car here. Zane, he's dropped, I think, 1 position or 2 positions, so he's going to be at the very top of the B class, so he's got a little bit of work to do, but he's right there. Rick's got some work to do yet on his breakout car. He's working on his IROC here right now. And we got some good running left. Wish us luck. Here we go for our final rounds of the races for the mains. Last chance of heats. Rick is sitting at the bottom of the group. He did get bumped out of this actually. So he's looking to improve his time and improve his laps for this especially. That way it keeps him in this A group. Breakout, like I've said many times, we're doing great, or at least I am. I'm sitting top qualifier. Zane and Rick are still working their way up, but everybody's really within about 1 lap of each other. I think Zane is sitting at a 58 lap, 58.02, and everybody else is at a 58.01, except for me and Dan. I'm sitting at a 59 and Dan's sitting at 59. Ooh, bad wreck there from Wade and Rick. I think Rick was trying to wait up for him, make sure he was going. Some sportsmanship there, trying. IROC, Rick found out his front shocks weren't fully rebounding. So we did have a second set already done up and ready to go, so he ended up swapping those over onto it. So curious to see how his IROC performs here in this 3rd heat. See if it's any better or if he can do better. I thought the car was actually performing pretty well, but he wasn't happy with it, so we had made those changes and he took it out during practice. It seems to be doing a little better. So we'll see how Zane and Rick do and if they can make their way up to the A group in breakout. Look like Rick's gonna hold his spot here possibly, as long as everything keeps going good. Alright, here goes Zane for his... Whoop, Rick unfortunately already causing a spin around there. Not sure what's going on there. Zane though trying to do the best he can to improve. He's trying really hard not to break out. It's mainly been his only issue today is breaking out. If he wasn't for breaking out, he'd be up there with us. Right now it's only like 1 second. That's 1 or 2 seconds that is separating 7th from 3rd. So that's how close this racing is today. We're doing an amazing job. Zane's sitting up in 5th. Rick there having a little bit of issues. Steve just broke out. Ooh, he's going a little fast. I think Zane can actually go a little bit closer. He's just doing the best he can to not break out. Next up, hopefully he does good. I'll let you guys know afterwards. Next up though is my race. So I'm going to get ready for that.
Alright guys, it's the last.
Danny, I see you up there.
Yeah.
I see you on the, never mind.
Oh, we still got the main.
Stall.
Yep, last heat right here.
everybody signed in. We have marshals. We're gonna get going here on the tone. Go ahead and get them rolling, guys. I'll help you out the best I can. Justin.
Oh.
You didn't turn yours down, did you?
No, because I was doing good.
You should always turn
Everybody's
it
on the
down
clock.
after every heat. Turn it down more,
Yeah.
because the track warms up after running. It gets grip.
505 Seth. Doug 513. Dan 524. Justin 526.
I think
Seth 513.
what my problem was I hit ice on both sides.
Seth 08.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Dan 08.
Whoa.
Doug 05. Dan 02. Justin 07. Seth 07. Doug 07. Dan 15. Justin 01. You're pushing it.
I
I
know
know.
you caught my 07 to his 01. I saw it on the track.
I know, that's what I'm trying to judge off of you.
Doug 07. Seth 09. Dan 11. Justin 19. In the 30 in, we got Seth,
There
Doug,
we go.
Dan, Justin. Seth looking to put it up 2 spots to the 2. Doug 09. Seth 08, Doug 16, Dan 14, Justin, you just broke out.
I
Oh.
would say you caught me quite a bit down that straightaway.
I carried a lot of speed on that corner.
Yeah.
If I go too wide, I carry too much speed, and if I... Yeah, it's like a fine line there.
07, Doug. 13, Dan, 15, Justin, 15, Seth. 07, Seth. 09, Seth. Oh, 08, Doug. 09, Justin. 02, Dan. 08, Doug.
Everyone's going real good.
08, Seth. 15, Doug. 18, Dan. 09, Doug. 11, Doug. 12, Doug. 06, Dan. 13, Dan. 45, Dan. 07, Justin. Got about a minute 10 to go.
Minute 10. Let's keep her up. Keeping good pace. If it wasn't for that breakout, be looking good.
Oh, 02, Justin. Get close.
Woo!
12, 7, 08, Dan. 09, Doug. 08,
flirting
Dan.
with it.
01, Justin.
01. There you go. That was
18, Justin. 11, Seth.
Dead. Stall done. Seth Bloss done. Justin Yeagle done. All drivers are finished. Big 10 and done.
There we go.
Seth's going to take it
God, I don't care who you
59.503,
are,
moving
that's
up 2
fine.
spots.
Oh, that was a good run. We got Rick out here running. We got Peyton racing as well. Everyone in this group trying to race their way up to the A group. A lot of very fast guys in this group. So last race, I think it was between Shane here in the red car and Richie. Richie had some unfortunate rollovers there at the very last part of the race that ended up bopping him down. First is Richie at the moment, just like last race. Rick sitting in second. He's doing really good. So it looks like we did have some other front shocks set up and ready to go. So he was able to throw those out on there, and it seems like the car is responding to him and it is working well. Oh, so I guess we got American flag. Rich sitting first, then Richie, and then Rick. Who both just got into an accident with each other. That's going to slow them down. Peyton looking to move up as well. He's got a personal goal of 53 laps today. I think Peyton, they said he's up to about a 55 lap pace, so great job for him.
Shane to the 1, 53.505. You can pick up 2 spots.
Shane now up to the 1. Very close race going on. Everyone running real fast and real good and clean. Whoa! Richie getting on 2 wheels there. Rick helping him back down. Rick and Richie, they're just like magnets on this race, bouncing into each other.
Sometimes when it's fast, you got to get a little heavy with it. And it helps you. You're not actually winning.
Alright, up next is our round of mains. Zane's going to be leading off the B main for breakout, trying to move his way up to the A group with us. I think I still got top qualifying spot for the A, so that gives me an extra point for the day for the point series. Rick's still sitting in the A group with his modified, so he's doing good in that. He's looking to move up, possibly in this class. We'll see here soon. Oh, unfortunately, first and second are on the stop. Oh, and Rich and both of them getting into it. There we go, cleaned up. Good job. All right, let's see how we do during the mains. All right, here we go for the B main. Zane looking to try and move up out of this and possibly go to the A on the tone, and we're racing. Got Zane leading us off, Wade sitting in 2. Got Steve in 3 and Rick in 4. We're going to be moving 2 to the A. Zane's just got to hold on and hold out for second. Rick's got something going on with his car. There we go. There we go. We're moving Zane and Wade real close racing. Steve trying to catch up. Wade trying to find that path out and around.
Zane 41, Wade 24, Steve 36, Rick 51.
There we go. Zane getting that cue. He can probably tuck it in just a little bit. He doesn't want to break out.
40 laps to go. Who was that, Rick?
Whoop. Good clean passing there. Wade taking the straight, and then Zane getting the next corner.
You dropped 38.
There we go. Doing some pretty good driving there, going back and forth.
11, Wade.
Wade up to an 11. Zane at a 41, but he's keeping right up to the tail of Wade there. Perfect spot right there.
10, Zane. 03, Wade.
As long as Zane can keep it right there. Oop, somebody broke out. Rick broke out. He's sitting down there at the bottom anyway, so not a big deal. Zane, though, holding on to that second spot. Putting a little bit of pressure on Wade there. Just waiting for the patience, waiting for the time.
Rick, 22. 14, Wade.
Zane giving him some space, but keeping it nice and close.
25, Wade.
He's not
Wade,
gaining
Zane,
any.
Steve, and Rick.
Which is perfect. If Zane can stay right here and push Wade to break out, then Zane automatically takes over the first spot then.
Wade got about a second and a half over Zane.
Whoop.
25 laps to go. Careful down here in turn 4.
Rick unfortunately there having some issues. I'm not sure if he's back into it. Zane trying to find his way out and around, doing really good at being patient.
16 Steve, 71 Rick, 14 Rick, 14 Steve, 38 Zane.
Wade is running quite a bit wider of a circle. Zane getting real close to breaking out,
I'm sorry, 10 Wade, 09 Zane.
but didn't. Ran a 5.002 they said.
20 Wade, 03 Rick, you close.
Zane holding on though, doing really good drive.
Go.
Oh,
Wade, Zane, Steve, and Rick.
Zane,
Got about a second and a half over Zane.
whoops, Rick breaking out.
18 Wade, 15 Zane, 11 Steve, 15.
Whoop, Zane there to the inside, trying to see about making a move. A little bit of it. There we go, making the move again. Good pass, but a little bit too wide. Whoop, Zane making the move there to the inside again. Zane doing some moving. Zane to the front, good driving Z.
8 laps to go.
8 to go. See if he can hold on to it.
09 Zane, 07 Wade,
Wade just a little bit fast. They're both though right there.
21 Zane, 33 Wade,
Wade looking to the outside.
01 Wade,
0-1 for Wade, almost breaking out. Oop, he ended up going way deep in that corner.
20
Give Zane a little bit of breathing room.
Wade, 07.
Good driving there. Someone broke out. Rick broke out. So that's
24-21. We got Zane, Wade. This is the white flag.
white flag. Here we go. Good job, Z. Taking first, Wade second. Scott close third. Or Steve, I'm sorry, close third. Great driving. Good job, guys. So we got Rick here running his last race in Modified. He's not doing the great. He's sitting in fifth. He started third. IROC, he ended up braking, so he didn't do good in that at all. Breakout, he ended up breaking out a lot of times, so he's down at the bottom. Zane, though, won breakout, B main, so he's going to be up with me in the A main, and that's going to be our next race. Right now, it's race number 4, we're race number 6, so next you'll see us will be on my head. Good luck to Zane, good luck to me. Let's see how we do. Look out.
Race order is going to be Justin in the 1,
That's my
Seth in
fault
the
for
2,
slowing down like that.
Dan in the 3, Doug in the 4, Zane in the 5. You guys got that? Justin, Seth, Dan, Doug, Zane. Get them rolling, guys. One more lap. Slow, nice pace. There you go. This is breakout, so you don't have to be in the front to win. Here we go.
Yeah, you do.
You do now.
The name, you do.
Zane.
Oh,
Doug, Dan, sorry. Seth, 504, Justin, 18, Doug, 23, Dan, 16, Zane, 11. Long way to go. 65 laps remaining. Seth, Justin, Doug, Dan, and Zane. 504, Justin.
oh.
You're flirting.
505, Seth.
I knew I was catching you.
504, Zane. 13, Dan, you broke out.
Oh man, I thought that was me.
08 Seth, 09 Justin, 20 Doug. Alright, we got Seth, Justin, Doug, Zane, Dan. Seth, 5-1, Justin, 5-1, Doug, 5-0. Dan, 506. Oh 09 Justin, 13 Doug, 04 Zane, 31 Dan, 47 laps to go. We got Seth, Justin, Doug, Zane, Dan.
You're good, Z. Sorry, I was gonna let you by.
You're second. You keep going.
I know, but I didn't want to mess my run up, so I was just gonna let you go. But thank.
509 Seth, 16 Justin, 510 Doug, Zane 510, Dan 526, Seth 511, Justin 512, Seth 515, Justin 514, Doug 511, Dan 575, Zane 512. Seth 14, Justin 13, Doug 19.
Ooh.
Zane 10. 33 laps to go. Seth 11, Justin 19, Doug 12. Seth 12, Justin 09, Doug 12, Zane 17, 505, Dan. Seth, Justin, Doug, Zane, Dan, 26 laps to go, 25. 513, Seth. 512, Zane, 514, Seth. 512, Justin, 513, Doug, 508, Zane, 16, Dan, 13, Seth, 10, Seth, 26, Justin, 13, Doug, 20 to go. 05, Seth, 12, Justin, 08, Doug, 15, Dan, 14, Zane. 09 Seth. 06 Seth.
All you gotta do is break out, Seth.
12 Seth. 13 Justin, Doug 30.
Oh, but
Zane
that's good
24. 16 Dan.
Doug breaks on in third.
06 Seth.
Ooh.
11 Seth. 32 Justin. 28.
All right, Zane, go inside.
Doug, Zane 27.
Whoop.
Dan 13. 5 to go. 5 to go. Seth 10. Justin 35. Seth 16. Justin 23. Doug up to the 2 with an 18. Seth 11. 2 to go. Seth, Doug, Justin.
Oh,
Dan.
man.
08, Seth.
Good job, Doug.
Seth lost done. Bit 10 and done.
Doug passed me on the last, what, 3, 4, 5 laps? Good
All
job.
drivers are finished.
And
Good racing.